Hey there YouTube, welcome to Chef G's Kitchen. Here we teach you the ins and outs on how to turn on stoves. Today we have our first relaxing and delicious meal prep video. And we're gonna show you how to make some hearty and healthy breakfast burritos that are perfect for those busy mornings when you on the go. Now, let's get to cooking. Let's start with our ingredients, right? So go ahead and get y'all some protein. You don't need to, but I'm gonna be doing half and half. I went ahead and grabbed the Jimmy Dean's hot breakfast sausage and also the maple breakfast sausage. Next, you just need 1 medium onion, 2 bell peppers. Look, don't even get me started on what color bell peppers you need. Really? It don't matter the color, but you see this little combo for this red and the green? I'm telling you, that stove is gonna be on. After the bell peppers, you wanna grab some spinach. This is gonna be chopped up and it's basically just gonna disappear inside the meal when we cook it. Now look, in this kitchen we use 2% milk, so do with that what you will. Next on the ingredient list is gonna be 8 eggs. I know that sounds like a lot, but we're gonna double the amount of meals from the eggs we're gonna get. Second to last, we got 2 servings of shredded cheese. I'm using extra white sharp cheddar shredded cheese today. And last but not least, you gonna need some seasoning. If you don't have at least 3 seasonings in your kitchen, bro, your whole kitchen, if you don't have at least 3 seasonings, go to the stove, come back, and then rewatch this video. You can't continue watching this video. Okay, so to start, we're gonna need to slice our veggies. Doing this first is gonna shorten up the amount of time you spend in your kitchen. Trust me. Flip your bell pepper upside down and slice down every single one of these creases. From there, you're just gonna pull apart everything you just sliced and cut off away from the seed. Here go the next one. Just pull them apart, cut away from the seed. Now if you do this right, your peppers is gonna be nice and juicy. I'm telling you that right now. Now once you pull them apart, you just gotta cut off these white pieces. Cut off any remaining white pieces left on your bell pepper. When you finish cleaning off your bell peppers, you just want to lay them flat and slice into even pieces. Strip them up first. Put them together. Now once you're done with the bell peppers, we can move on to the onion. To cut the onion into dices is real simple. Cut it straight down the middle, and then cut the edges off. Again, cut the edges off. Next, you just want to peel the flaky parts of the onion. Easy. So now once you've successfully peeled your onion, you're gonna find a part that looks just like this and give it 2 45-degree angles. Cut it out. Just like that. All right, so once you have the halves of the onions, you're just gonna give them nice slices, just like this. Now when you slice them like this, the thickness of the slices are gonna make or break the thickness of your dices. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna get good even slices. Like I said, just give your onions a good even slicing to make sure that your dices will come out evenly. And give it a cut in the middle. We just want to make our onions a little thinner. And just slice down. Just like that. And then that last piece that you didn't get to, you just dice that normally. Slide it on to the side. Next one right here. Nice and easy. Once you're done with the onions, go ahead and move them to the side. Last but not least, for the veggies, we just got ourselves some mixed greens. I ran out of spinach, but we're just gonna finely chop these. Nice little chop. Once you're done finally chopping the spinach, that's all for the vegetables. Now let's move on to the eggs. So for the eggs, we're just gonna crack 8 of them straight into the bowl. Make sure you don't get no shells like me. Once you get your eggs in there, you're gonna wanna add 2 tablespoons of 2% milk. It's time for the seasonings. Lightly salt your eggs. Then hit it with a little black pepper. The milk is gonna add some fluff to these eggs. Once you got everything in the bowl, hit it with a little whisk. Now once your eggs look nice and frothy like mine, you can go ahead and put them on the side because we moving to the stove. We turn stoves on around here. That's exactly how you turn the stove on. So because I'm using 2 different meats, I'm going half and half on every single ingredient. You're gonna put your stove on a medium high heat and go ahead and throw the sausages on the stove. You want to get as much sausage touching the pan as you can. Once your sausages start to brown, you can go ahead and throw on your other stove, medium high heat as well. Alright, now once your other stove is hot, we're just going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in there. Alright, so we're going to throw in about half of our peppers. Make sure you throw a little bit of salt. Get that water out. Right after that, throw in the other half of the onions. Follow the onions with some chopped up greens. Alright, now that this sausage is done, we can turn that on low. Now, as soon as these onions start to get a little see-through, make some space in the center of the pan and throw some eggs in there. Keep on stirring. You want this to be a nice scramble. Go ahead and throw that in there too. Get everything cooked up. Keep on stirring. Now, chefs, Don't forget to taste test your food before you finish it. You always want to make sure your food is salted enough, or you just want to make sure it's not too salty. Break up some more of the meat. Let's give it a little taste test. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now once the burrito stuffing is complete, go ahead, transfer it to a separate bowl. And now we can cook the other half. Alright, now once everything's done cooking, go ahead and transfer it to a second bowl. Just top both of them with cheese, just like this. Give it another little mix up, get that cheese in there. Before we put these into the burritos, we have to make sure they cool down because that steam is going to cause that extra water inside of the burritos. Before we put the filling inside the burritos, we want to warm our tortillas up and make sure we can fold them easily. So we're going to come over here, put on a hot stove, make sure your stove hot. I say 10-15 seconds each side. Bring the burrito back. Grab you a spoonful of the filling. Now to fold the burrito, make sure everything is tucked in the middle. Use the bottom flap, the closest one towards you. Push it all the way up, just like that. Come back out, fold the sides. Now this part is tuck and roll. That's it. Burrito, all done. Meal prepping has never been easier. Just pop your burritos in the freezer or fridge and you'll have you a delicious and nutritious breakfast waiting for you every morning. This is Chef Z, and thank y'all for watching.